Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another episode of Shaman Teen Flowers. We're on episode 7. Last time we left off at a cliffhanger where Hannah was about to go face to face with one of the characters we've seen frequently on the opening and ending, the redhead, crazy looking guy with the Yu-Gi-Oh haircut. Um, it's a little bit of a trouble because Hannah does not have Amidamaru, and he's fighting a shaman that has a spirit ally who can manifest him. I guess it's an oversoul. It kind of like looked like the whole last spirit just attacked him last time, so he can manifest his like full body as an oversoul or something of the like, which is, I mean, it's just bad news for Hannah since he can't really fight back. I think there's only like really two options or I guess three options. The first one being him running away or just getting away somehow, and it's more like a chase scene. I don't think that'll happen, but who knows? Second option, he might just get rescued again. I mean, maybe it's by Illumi, aka Anna the Third. Um, but I feel like she's just been rescuing him so much. Maybe give her a break, man. She must be tired. Like, give it to Johan or something. Let him earn his stripes a bit more, or even Luta now that she's on our side. That could be cool. But I think the most likely option is now that he doesn't have a spirit ally, he might develop his Oni powers a bit more. I know like they've explained it as like an emergency defense mechanism when he's on the brink of death to like just start spamming the Oni powers like in a trance, but showing how on screen. Perhaps because at least Alumi said that like how put how gave Hannah this powers as trump card for the upcoming fight, which makes me want to believe that it's more than just a defense mechanism. Maybe Hannah can like control the Oni power and use it offensively. I mean, he already does, but like use it on a whim. Um, which I think would be great because it's first of all it's a ton of utility just being able to spawn different like levels of Onis. And once it ramps up all the way, then say your prayers. Um, Plus also, Hannah identified this new character's spirit ally as an Oni, so even if he doesn't go crazy, maybe his powers can manipulate the unnamed spirit ally, which could be beautiful. Plus also like since he's fighting a shaman without a spirit ally, maybe like his Oni powers would just activate anyways, because he is in lethal danger if the Daiachi is trying to kill him. Hannah can't really do much about it, so yeah, I'm expecting that to happen. I wouldn't be too surprised if someone comes in for like the backup too. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's about it. Let's just get started. No more stalling. Shaman Teen episode 7. Flowers. Don't forget the flowers. Place your bets if we'll learn what the flowers of maze is this episode. Honestly, I don't even think so. I think they're gonna tell us by the end or something. They've been holding off for so long. Little recap for you. Base baby Hannah, no fear. Oh yeah, it was also pretty much implied that Yo and Anna are just dead, huh? Because their bodies got destroyed and all. They only mentioned Hannah uh being revived. Maybe. At least that's what I got from it. The pyramid copter. I love it. I need to learn more about them, but the pyramid, dude, is I love goofy designs like that, man. Just too goofy, right? Dark Oni. That's just a skeleton. We didn't see its true power yet. Save him, dude. Yeah, this guy. This dude. with the shark teeth, blue and red. Look at that hair, bro. You can't tell me his hairstylist isn't the guy that does modern Yu-Gi-Oh haircuts. It's just kind of crazy at this point. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I just Hannah doesn't know this guy's a shaman. Yeah. Yep. See, if that's his oversoul, it's just attacking directly then. The direct type. It's kind of crazy. Usually don't see that too much. When's the corn dropping, man? Come on. Man, he's finally here. Or she. When's it? Girl, right? I think they said it's a she. It's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure it was a she in the final episode of Shaman King. But her name's Men. Let Pyramid talk. Design wise, he's the Pacha replacement on the adorable level. Namahade. Jesus. So he didn't know he was a shaman either? He was just kind of typed as civilian? Like, that's kind of wild. Seems kind of fucked up. Respect the shamanic laws, dude. Bald. Oh no. It definitely looks like an Ani. He's definitely not with the pyramid gang. He didn't even know. He thought you were a random dude, which is kind of fucked up even more. Pit well. Definitely be the luck of the draw if he just goes with a random spirit. Ooh, forcing the Ani out. Okay. So yeah, his life is in danger. So I guess that's one way to control it. He doesn't actually need to be on the verge of death. The dust Onis. They're like, I wonder if how strong they're compared to the leaf spirits, because they do look really similar. You can probably control at least the small ones. I don't know if you can go all the way up to like Ooni though. Oh, he's scared. Maybe. Bro, why does everyone know what this competition's about except for me? This random newbie shaman? Actually, I don't know if he's a newbie. Stony. Ooh, fast. Bro's just brawling with them. I respect it. The Dustony fist. But how does this guy know about the teams, man? Was it just broadcasted to all shamans? Oh, man. Maybe he is a noob. He has offensive mana negation. That's crazy. It's a really strong move to have. True. True. This is probably what How envisioned. But like, oh, I don't know what How envisioned. Okay. Slightly bigger Oni? No, just Dust Oni Storm. Dude, unlimited Dust Oni works. It's kind of cracked. Holy. Poor dude. He was not a. I mean, he swung first, and then he thought Hannah was just a random dude, so. Don't have too much sympathy with him. Oh, who dat? Oh, what that? What is that? Ew, that's kind of weird. Oh, there's some fear in it. Okay, someone call Anna then. He's getting a little too wild. We need to find the pyramid guy and unleash Hannah like this. Then we'll be okay. We call it an Ani soul. It is creepy though, I agree. It looks just weird. Of course she says it without us being here, dude. I need the lore. She explained it off screen. I'm losing my mind. Come on, dude. Oh, she didn't smell it? Oh yeah, Redsep and Sarah. They're kind of sussy. Are they Pyramid Gang? Who the fuck is that? I don't know. They might actually be Pyramid Gang, which is sad. I kind of like them. They were adorable, especially the girl. But this guy is not fighting back. I guess he can't, especially if he has like an aura of mana and negation around him. Then it's really cracked. We need like a teacher, but I don't know if there's anyone. They're confident. Gakko. He's scary. Now we gotta cheer for Gakko, man. I want to cheer for this guy. Real Oversoul time? Yeah, real Oversoul. Let's see what he got. It's a dilly of a pickle, as some might say. Alright, armor type? Does bro have an armor Oversoul? I forgot, those are kind of rare, right? Yeah, bro has an armor Oversoul. That's crazy. That's like the peak of the Oversouls. Bro just has it, huh? Everyone trained like 40 episodes to get theirs. In Shaman team. He's an older hunter. Wonder if that works on Onis. What that? Well, that's very convenient. What that? He's a hard counter. He also has like a Mega Man bluster. Oh, Team How. Alright. Anti-Oni division. Yeah, can you explain what that is? Don't taunt him though? You know, we know he has like the stronger Oni form. I mean, it made sense he's owning him with an armored over so specialized against Onis. It's actually just the hardest counter Hannah can face. It's actually pretty unlucky for him, man. That's crazy. Alright, if we have any Oni-centric foes. But, like, didn't, like, the Spirit Ally explain to Daku what an Oni is just now? Like, did he know what it was before? Maybe it's just for the audience. You're such. At least it says Hannah's personality. He's been a little disrespectful. How does he know that? Oh, he knows who Hannah is. Oh no, he's just saying in general that he's a strong opponent, not who Hannah is. So yeah, he's just learning about Onis. Maybe just like he knew the general one, but yeah, he can respawn them, bro. You don't want darkness Oni out here. Hey, that's not true. Tate's talent, bro. Oh, he has a penis. Did he always have a nut? Cut him out of there. Or knocked him out. I think she's actually going for the hill. Bro, is that block? Talent I. Wait, that's. How's glove? It looks familiar. I thought it was Blockin's glove, but it's some glove. I think it's House. And Diani division. Itiani, that's the big one. They mentioned it. Bro, just hit him. He's stalling. He's gliding. We call that Lance stolen Johan's move. Oh, too late. Darkness Oni's here. So much for the anti-Oni tech. That shit lasted less than an episode. Now we need Anna. His armor's looking kind of crazy. What the fuck? Looking much more armory. He's a how hater. The tape, will it hold? I don't think it will. No, it didn't break at least. Yeah, it's not looking good for Daku, man. I think Anna needs to save the day. Are you telling me there's multiple Oni controllers? I mean, I guess there must be. Otherwise, why would How make this guy? So it can't just be a unique thing to Hana. Maybe not specifically him, but some sort of Oni powers on someone else. It's not even complete. Oh no, man. Put a stop to him. Team How. Yep, they know. We're the leader? Friendly fire. I bet T dot saved by Anna. Just as Anna always saves the day. Oh no, he escaped by himself. Let's go. Anger buff. It's the Mega Man cannon. Let's go. Gatling gun mode. Jesus. He is blasting. Whoa! Bro could have just done that? Bro's literally in pieces. Oh, not enough. Starting to look like fucking Diablo or something. Skinny Diablo. Is that the Ikeoni? He just keeps ramping. Definitely just make Hannah angry and like launch him into enemy base. Feel like that's a pretty valid strat. What other trips do you have up your sleeve, Gaku? Ooh, knife respawn. Bro's going for the super cut. I just thought of something cool, but I'll say it at the post episode discussion. I'll just say it right now. What if Hannah just made this guy to control, or How made this guy just to control Hannah? And there isn't any other Ani users. He just needed like someone to control him while he learns how to use his power. I feel like that could be a pretty valid idea too. Cause Yachi won. Holy. Good hard counter. It made sense, honestly. If my theory is correct. I mean, it would be very embarrassing if the anti-Oni die loses to an Oni. Kind of defeats the purpose. Not very good tech. Next honestly, next episode they're definitely have to explain what Flower of Maze is. Now that all these pieces are coming together, teammates. Men is coming too. I don't. I don't even know what that shit is. Namahade. Oh, Ani costume. Not wrong. Gaku Ibuki. Woman? Is it the goofy girl on the train? She doesn't look that goofy though. Namaha the not. Okay. I mean, okay, okay. We'll talk about it after the credits. Okay, we are back for the post episode discussion. What a fight! What a fight! Honestly, good fight. I was right, kinda. Though it wasn't what I expected. But before that, let's look at the stuff that happened before, after that, after the recap. Confirmed Men is on her way. Yeah, Men's a girl. I remember that from the Shaman King. I remember it because it was funny that 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 a girl was named Men and guy was named Hannah on her own private plane. I don't know how I feel about the ice cream ass haircut. It looks like one of those like ice creams like from a soft serve machine, especially because it's white. Ren looks good though. He looks the same. I don't know. I kind of like his long haircut. And we got Pyramid. Dude, I love the Pyramid, man. It's so cute, man. With the Dane, like the shot is so good. Oh, if I remember when I made my YouTube banner, there's a plan is to have like one character from every show I watch. I think Pyramid's definitely making the cut. So adorable with his dainty little legs. He's finally decided to act Yosuke. Is that the guy's name? The the guy who I thought was a Foss character who I don't think he is. Honestly, I didn't really notice the resemblance, but he does have black hair, green eyes like Johan. Maybe he is related to the Hao bloodline. Yeah. that's I mean, I did also notice something in the opening. I just didn't mention, but like when in the opening when they're like showing the three characters of Hannah, Johan, and uh Alumi, when they show Johan, they have like, because for every other, like for Alumi and Hannah, they have like they have themselves with like a background of like a younger version of them, I think. But with Johan, they have this guy. I already forgot it. He's a yo. Stop naming yourselves yo. It's pissing me off. I can't remember all the yos. Yosuke. Anyways, that basically that was it. Then the whole rest of the episode was a fight scene basically. So Hannah did figure out the code that you don't actually need to be on the verge of death to start using your Oni powers. You just need to be there just needs to be a threat to your life. So he's so I was kind of right on that. He does obviously he's fighting a shaman. Um who again, I still think that was kind of an asshole move because he didn't know Hannah was a shaman. So he was just really trying to whack him with the oversoul, but whatever. I guess Hannah used to do it too. Maybe it's not as deadly as I thought, but like, look at the damage to that bridge is like broken. I feel like if it hit Hannah, he would have like died or something. Maybe that's why I'm being so extreme. But Hannah, embracing the fear of death, summons the Dust Onis, who who are the new leaf spirits. And they're pretty cracked, dude. Like I said, that's one of the main things. Like one of the main strengths I've identified with Hannah's Oni powers is like I don't know, I don't think it hates mana. I'm really far ahead with the recording, so maybe someone explained it to me, but it really feels like since I know you create Onis out of negative emotion. I don't know if you need to mix that with mana, but like he was just summoning them like unlimitedly, just firing them off. And apparently they have a tinge of mana negation on them. Now it's not full because it only like melted. Um, but well, let me look up the name since they just said it at the end. Namaha. Since they just melted Namaha's mask, but that just makes it so OP. Imagine like even just using dust on, he's just spam shooting dust enemies like a machine gun, and they all have mana negation on them. It's cracked. And he utilizes them in a pretty smart way too. Not just he's shooting them at different angles, he even uses them as like a glove weapon. And it's nifty, dude. He was owning. Like I don't even think he needed to go into the Oni soul, as we call it. It's like fake armor oversoul because it's fleshy. But I think he probably could have pushed Gaku to go into his armor oversoul without going into fleshy mode. So also like his fleshy mode looked really weird. I think it's just because the arms are dangling out of his neck and the head's just sticking out of the mouth. It just looked really like creepy. It's not like they did this. I actually think it's a cool design, but Jesus, dude, I the show knows it's pulling your hair because they cut to a scene with Luca explaining what the flower of maize is, or probably not that, but partly that off screen. I think for sure though that they're gonna explain what it is, just because we have like teammates coming in, because men's coming in. Like I feel like it's due on episode 8 what the heck this tournament is because everyone knows about it apparently. And a little scene with Serum and Red Sep. They really do look evil, huh? I don't know. I feel like they're almost trying too hard, but I do think they're part of Pyramid Gang. I don't think it's actually a bait or switch at this point. Anyways, we go back to the fight. Fleshy Oni form is just too strong for Gaku, so he goes into his armored Oversoul, which is anti-Oni tech, and he just owns Hannah like easily. Literally no diffs him when in his fleshy form. which made sense because he's anti-Oni, just has a bunch of anti-Oni weapons. I, I'm guessing Datu knew what an Oni was, but he doesn't know the like much details, and that's why. Um, I already forgot their name, dude. Oh man, why are names so hard? Namaha. That's why Namaha was explaining what Onis are. You'd think he would like study up on it though, since that's his whole shtick. And obviously, I was contemplating like, okay, so if Hao gave this guy the anti-Oni tech, is it because there's other known Oni users in this upcoming battle? But I actually think it might just be like, well, maybe there are too. Like it's never bad to have, I guess, but it might just be to like control Hannah. Like if they have a specific anti-Oni oversoul, then as Hannah like learns his power, Gatru can like keep him in line so he doesn't like go full berserk mode or yeah, goes full power mode. So I mean that's a pretty smart strat by Hal, and like he can have be this like safeguard where Hannah can like continue to train his Oni powers without the fear of I don't know, losing himself. So if that's right, then it's good touch. I don't know, it seems pretty plausible. But despite the anti-Oni tech, Yo takes it up to another gear, basically having his own armored oversoul. I don't know if the fleshy thing would count as an armored oversoul. It kind of just looks like an Oni was chomping on Hannah. But his next form is definitely armored oversoul, and it's really strong. It's strong enough that even uh, gear created with an affinity against it couldn't do anything. He easily broke the anti-Oni knife and was able to break through the anti-Oni tape, which was easily able to dissolve the previous form. So it just kind of shows how like far Yo can ramp. And even Namaha said like, "Oh, this isn't even Yo." Or I keep saying Yo. Han's final form. He can still get stronger than this when he reaches his Ike Oni form. So it's pretty insane. But Gaku does clutch it up. You know his blaster blasting Hannah to bits, and when he regenerates, he hits him with like a super slash, rebuilding the knife. So that dude's no pushover. He can hold his ground, which again, I think I'm happy for him for sure. Like I feel like if he lost against an Oni, then I think Hal must have made a misplay putting this guy on the squad. It's like what if he can't even beat his designated target, then what's the point of bringing him to the party? But he seems cool. His Namaha seems cool too with her little like outfit. Listen, I'm not gonna she hits you with don't underestimate her because of her looks. Listen, in Shaman King you had Opacho and Kororo, two of the deadliest characters in the show, and they looked adorable. So that being said, if we're going on adorable contest, then I think Pyramid is a little bit higher than Namaha so far. He really wins because of his dainty legs. That I put dainty legs on a shape character, you're already winning me over. Um, but yeah, I mean, we're the four people they keep highlighting in the opening and ending. Well, mainly the ending are gonna be like united. I'm sure we'll see like men actually like interact with the main cast next episode, which is pretty exciting. And I feel like with her oh, I hope they just I need to see her next episode, man, just so I know. I'm like 90% it's a girl, but like I'm not sure. It's because I keep like saying men and then saying her. It's hard to remember, man. It's hard to remember. Why can't you just name your kid something normal? Whatever, I'm sorry. Um yeah, I'm hedging my bets. We'll learn what the Flower of Mazes next episode. And I don't know. I mean, it wasn't really a cliffhanger. I guess the braces girl. I'm sure in this season we'll see if Red Sayram and Red Sip are actually evil. I think they are, which sucks, but yeah. I don't know. I don't really have like too much to say. It was a cool battle for sure. It's one of the longer battles. Most battles don't take up the full episode. This took like 70%. And it was pretty cool. For sure. Seeing Hannah's like potential, and we didn't even see it all the way through. It is kind of crazy that they're already fighting with armored oversouls. I mentioned it in the reaction, but we got that shit at like episode 40. It's like the peak of your oversouls, right? Like the top form. But I guess if How is like giving them out, like the anti-Oni one and the Oni one, um, then like maybe that's why they can take the shortcut. Cause yeah, I guess. I'm just trying to like scale it, cause the weakest armored oversoul we saw basically was like Ryu's, but even then he was, I don't know his mana range, dude. I tend to assume it was like 15 to 20. Like I don't know if these guys are stronger than Ryu. It's just so hard to tell because it's like relatively early in this series, but not really because this is like the halfway point. But like that was like Ryu from episode 40, so it's like I don't know what's happening, dude. Anyways, I'm just rambling now. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the episode. I'm excited. I'm excited to finally get the full ensemble cast all gathered up. I mean, there might be some more characters introduced for the main cast, but I feel like all the meta analysis from ending and opening, this is probably it we're getting from the for the main party. So I think we'll finally get the big main plot moving in the next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching as always. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you on episode 8 of Shaman King Flowers next time. Later.